the song with your heart. Play the song with your heart.
And one time. What is good, YouTube? This is your boy Aaron.
It's Brian. Salute.
And this is the Courtside View podcast, and we are back today. Before we start, make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, hit the notification bell. I know we have a lot of new viewers, so check out the video, and if you like it, make sure to subscribe and help us out, because we definitely want to continue doing this for the immediate future, and so please help us out, and yeah, let's get to this video. But I will say, though, you brought up Brock Purdy, and definitely want to get into that right now. Brock Purdy, he played a solid game. He wasn't the reason they lost. He had to overcome a lot. That offensive line was getting shredded.
Yep. Receivers was getting locked up.
Mm-hmm.
Debo, where was Debo? He was my X factor of the game, and lo and behold, he was nowhere to be found because he can't run routes.
And see, the thing that the Chiefs did, because Brock Purdy, he was shredding that zone defense for the Chiefs, but then the Chiefs went to more man coverage, and them receivers was getting locked up. Like, it was looking very bad, and so that really hurt Brock Purdy and sort of limited what they can do on offense. And, man, I'm looking at – I got the stats right here, bro. Like, I think he got, like, pressured over, like, 10 times, and he got sacked 4 times. It was a very difficult game for Brock Purdy. The defense played well.
Yeah, the defense played well.
The defense played
especially
really well.
that first half.
I'm looking, so it was about 10, 11 pressures from the Chiefs defense. So it's going to be very hard for a quarterback to produce if you're getting pressured that much. And he was sacked 4 times, and he was thrown to the ground like 4 or 5 times. Like, it's going to be very difficult. And he doesn't have the strongest arm. He's not that fast or quick. And it's going to be very difficult for a dude of his stature, of his amount of flaws that he has, amount of limitations that he has, to really produce in a game. And this game really showed me, not necessarily that he can't play, is that it showed his limitations. I think that one throw to Debo when I think Chris Jones may have pressured him, not towards the red zone, but it was like maybe 30, maybe 30, 40 yards towards the Chiefs' end zone. Chris Jones pressured him, but he was still able to get the ball out. If it was like a Josh Allen, if it was like a quarterback with a much stronger arm, maybe they could have squeezed that in there to get the touchdown. But because Brock Purdy, he's 6 feet tall, has an average arm, he's limited in what he can throw. And that's my thing with Brock, is that he's a solid QB. Like, on my quarterback rankings, not my QB tier, but quarterback rankings, I have him 13th right now. And we'll get to the QB tier list later on. But he's a solid QB. He maximizes just what he has, and he's very limited in what he has. And so I look at this game, I think he made some solid throws when he needed to. He didn't put the ball in harm's way. He managed the game pretty well, and he nearly won the game. It's just Kirk Cousins. It's Kyle Shanahan. Some of his decision making just wasn't right. I felt like maybe there was times where they could have ran the ball more in the fourth quarter. Maybe there was times where they could have ran certain plays that would have helped out Brock Purdy more, but they didn't do that, and they lost the game. And that's that, really. That's really what it is all about. So you cannot put this on Brock Purdy. I know we've been very critical of Brock Purdy in the past, but I'm not going to be critical on him today. I think he did a solid job. I said this before the game started. I'm going to say it again. You can win a Super Bowl with Brock Purdy, and that's that. He's talented enough where you can win a Super Bowl with Brock Purdy.
Exactly.
So, yeah. So that's really what it's all about.
But, man, Trent Williams, man, he was getting whooped all game. He was getting holding calls, false starts. He was getting whooped up on. I said, oh, man, this Trent Williams going out bad, ain't he?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That whole O-line was getting cooked, man. It was crazy.
Really bad. It was looking really bad.
Couldn't run the ball. I think CMC had like maybe less than 3 yards per carry.
Yeah.
Or just over 3 yards. It was bad.
Look, cold world, still a cold world. And a couple of y'all is cool, but we a little more thorough. Whole time, a little more girls. You know I spit that sick shit and it's still no cure. Hold up, loud packs like